Ooh, we're getting there. One day. Ooh. Weapons. Lots of weapons. Oh, it's windy. It's raining sideways. Weather's unpleasant. Looks like a rain. Just one. It's been so the past few days. It's already windy. With this condition, it may collapse greatly tomorrow. Python and Figo are preparing new gas masks. Publicly, it's a resurrection of a demon of explosive heat. Figo with a mask looks more like an enemy. His strength is restored now, but he would never change his mind. I know. It'd be really ironic if we died of pneumonia the day before our revenge. You too, in the limited time before the battle, why don't you prepare weapons? If you like, you can ready a handgun and other. I would, actually. I would really like that. We have chains for me and you, it's enough. You could tie a gun to the end of your chain and have, like, gun chucks or something. More than that. I'd like to see my house. Take a trip to my house. House. Dr. Gregory house? Now I'm put on the wanted list, although I can't meet either my father or mother. At least only the appearance, if possible. Alright. Weather's bad for this evening, you'll not be seen by people. This would be perfect weather to have like a raincoat on or something with a hood. You know, windbreaker, if you get away with it. Cheap if the attachment is gone. We should go forward in the darkness. Oh, sweetie, if you're in the dark, monsters can't see you, but you can see them. Last, huh? Even though a success of the revenge is coming, it doesn't seem real to me at all. You're overconfident because things are going well? Or... No, I think too far. Let's go before it starts raining. I also like the creepy RPG Maker noise, like, oh, item acquired or whatever. What game was that an item acquired thing in? Oh, Strange Men series? Crooked Man, maybe? Definitely sounds familiar. Oh, wow. Welcome, welcome. Unusual to meet you at Downtown Branch. We'll take it, you know. Come again. Around for 24 hours. Welcome me anytime. I guess we'll need it. Cheap and valuable. Don't go through without buying. At least it's kind of honest with the advertising. Where's our house? Get away from my house! Huh? That is... Gillian? Fancy running into you here, Noel and Charon. Why are you in such a place? You'll catch cold and die. What a shame that would be. Don't be so mad, Caesar's not here. No way. Well, surely I do not see the sign even. I was just enjoying the night breeze. More like the freaking night typhoon. Why is Noel in this place? You look a little unsettling. It's night and bad weather. If you're seen by somebody, it's not good, is it? I guess we're just gonna have to kill you. I was gonna see my house, because I may not have a chance to see it anymore. Is that so? Just like me. Well, your house is physically gone. Are you really going? I advise you to quit. Why? Even it's a house of Noel. Yes, it is indeed my place of dwelling. I am now a wanted criminal. I can guess what the house is like. I'm prepared for a bit. Yes, it is. Well, may I be with you? I'd like to talk slowly with Noel after a long break. Oh no, why? Of course, that's fine. I also wanted to talk with you calmly. Is it okay, Charon? Gillian, if you act strange, I will kill without mercy. I will always be at a distance where I can attack you quickly. Do not forget it. Okay, because I won't do anything wrong. Why do you think I always do anything harmful to Noel? Let's go, Noel. You can walk slowly. Quick, run away. I just say again, don't be too relaxing. Tomorrow's the big day. Got a big day ahead of you. I know, but I believe current Gillian is okay. Hard to say, she kinda lost it in the past. I still doubt it. Windy outside. It's gonna stand over here and sulk, cross my arms. My house. It's still as it was. Completely gone. Were your family members okay? Oh yes, they're still hospitalized, but fine. That was nice. I don't know if I'd say that, okay? Like, I don't know if that was nice. It's strange. It's supposed that I'm rehabilitating at another hospital and being protected by the police at the same time. The fact is, under Mayor Burroughs, I've become a demon, though. Could put you out of your misery. Both Demon Bomber and Mayor Burroughs tried to lure Noel out using me as a decoy, which I can never forgive. Not that I was damaged, I cannot forgive them using Noel's goodwill. Go, Noel. Where are we going? Okay. The ice cream shop. You wonder if they're open right now? Like, even though it's the middle of the night, I'd be down. Oh, here, Noel, do you remember? Of course. We often ate ice cream on the way back at the piano lesson. On this bench. Where's the bench? Look, here, it's here. The ice shop, which I talked about the other day. It sure is. A shop located in this small urban area. I don't think it's something special, but Mr. Ketty has never had ice cream in such a place, right? Well, no. Then let's eat. As I continue being supported by you lately, it's my treat today. I wonder if it's okay. Don't mind, I also have enough money to get 2 scoops of ice cream. How generous. No, I don't mean it. I feel uneasy to have ice cream in such a place. Oh, that matters to you? Mr. Ketty will not eat out much, but I think it's okay to eat secretly after the class? I wonder. No, I don't force you, but sorry if you're indeed in trouble. No, I will eat it. It's not prohibited anyway. Oh, that's a bench. What can I say? It's unusual flavor. Taste is something artificial, but I like it. All that chemically goodness. It seems Mr. Ketty has graceful snack as well. Oh, you like it, I'm glad. But Miss Littner, how come you brought me to the shop? Huh? Remember I talked about the ice cream shop the other day. Then Mr. Ketty was interested much in listening to me. Is that all? That's it. Only, am I telling anything strange? I wonder if I was too familiar. Oh, no, I don't mean so. As you mentioned about the dinner, I believe we would have special offer meeting. We usually eat ice cream with my friends without a business. This would be really touching if I knew what they were talking about. I've learned it now. This is where we go to eat with friends. You're the first person who contacted me in this way. Huh? Did I do anything rude to you? You contact me as a friend. Aw, so touching. I'm gonna cry. Rather than as a daughter of noble Sir Ketty family. I've not had any person like you around me. I'm not familiar with noble families. I've been taught by you occasionally, and now I know Mr. Ketty is not a snob than I believed. If it is, please stop calling me Mr. Ketty and call me Noel instead. You can call me Snake. Well, yeah, is it alright? That's fine. From now on, I hope you don't mind the family name Sir Ketty. That's funny, we're gonna have to kill each other in public tomorrow. Okay, I understand. Well, not tomorrow, but, years after the fact. Noel. Thank you, Gillian. Yes, yes. The ice cream I had after the hard work was delicious. Gillian was eating only chocolate mint flavored ones. Ugh, I don't like the flavor. Discourse begin, but chocolate mint. Chocolate mint flavor ones, although Noel did not try to eat soon. But didn't it taste like toothpaste? Everyone said that. Why, it's so delicious. I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of mint. Gotta go with a good old strawberry or Rocky Road any day. Where you can find it, pineapple coconut is delicious. Already an old story, we can never eat ice here again. Not with that attitude. Let's break in. Go. Leave your favorite ice cream flavors in the comments section down below. The piano school. You're just gonna stand over here by these flowers and look really emo. It's piano class. Noel's piano was truly amazing, and now he'll never be able to play again. Oh, what a shame. There was a shine I couldn't play, which I was longing for. You praised too much. With my memory, your performance was also at pretty high level. The adult-oriented set piece which I was playing, you played just like it was that made others jealous. Huh, that was... Because it's my special skill to play just according to the model. It was the reason why I attended the piano lesson, the only one, right? The piano player has to read the feelings of the composer. Noel said so a long time ago. If we're here, I'm still not good at it. I can tell by the fact that you managed to screw up reading our feelings multiple times. I can only perform imitating a skillful model as it is. Oh, but the piano of Noel... felt a mysterious shine in it, which is not in my piano play. I believe only I can sense it. Heartful performance that exists in a different layer from technique. It's the difference whether or not one can read the feelings. Only if I can read the feelings, I may see the scene which Noel is looking at. Grand old worship. Ugh, hauled away for scrap. Sorry, I'm at a loss. Can't remember the quote, but Skyfall. More Skyfall references. Now it's precious time with Noel after a long break, and like 3 weeks of war. Gillian. Anyway, Noel and playing piano has been my dream since long time ago. At the competition, I said I secretly targeted you, as I pretended it to be tough. And then Burroughs rigged the competition and all this ensued. Compared with before, she looks much calmer. Does it mean you confronted him once and he cooled his head? I think we're talking about Gillian, but okay. I hope so. Somehow present Gillian is like watching somewhere far. More like flower petals to be blew away easily. Yeah, in this like 50-mile-an-hour wind. I wonder if she's okay. Gonna stand in the middle of the street. We get it, you're tough. Upper level entrance. This is where the rich people live. Classes separation. We climb up the slope, we'll see Noel's house. After the piano lesson, we always separated here. Flashback. Today's competition was quite high level. Next year we'll be old enough to join. I have to work hard. My aim is, of course, the ceremonial player's position. What's wrong, Gillian? Oh yeah, Noel. I wonder if I'm out of place. What happened to you suddenly? Seniors in the piano lesson, other participants as well. Look, people in a different world in the dress. And everyone climbed this slope just as well. And returned to the upper section. Made a U-turn here, it was only me to return to the city area. Made me feel only I was in a different world from Noel and the others. Doing different things. Paying bills, working hard. Don't mind it, houses can locate anywhere. Until now, I've been uneasy, thinking about if I was out of place. Doesn't matter how to play music. What matters may be gorgeousness suitable for the competition and ceremony. Something, money, universities, admissions. Hey Gillian, remember I said before? From now on, I hope you don't mind my family name, Sirketti. It was when we ate ice at an ice store in the city. Love the crunch. That is right. At that time, you didn't try to be too modest to me. Because I was a daughter of a known upper-class family. Yep. Uh-huh. I was glad that it was. Sirketti is a prestigious piano player family. Even in my piano lesson, I'm treated too carefully. And you're the only person who talks to me frankly. But if you were not there, possibly I may be away from a piano class now. Why? Why? Only for Noel it never happens. Because he can play the piano so beautifully. I must be indifferent. It's wrong. More than the ability, feeling counts. Feelings? For the daughter of Sirketti, the piano is just a strict training. But since you began praising my performance, I feel like I'm doing a little better than I've ever been. I don't know why. Day by day, I feel better and better because you are there. You may not realize it much, but please don't lose sight on your goodness. Thank you, Noel. If I can help Noel, I'm happier. But if it's compared with the others around here, Gillian, then you do not need to look around. For now, forget the competition and the commemoration ceremony. Huh? Focus on your training! Just look at my back when you think it's cool. As long as you're looking at my back, I can be in that cool form you want. So forget about the others. Check out my toned shoulders. Hoo hoo, yeah, I lost. After all, Noel is straight and cool. I feel myself stupid wondering about trifle things. If you tell me so far, I will do my best to be able to play like Noel. Well, you said so. Not easy to put your thoughts on the songs. And now, we're gonna have to kill each other. Noel was always waving a little hand and going straight up the slope. I always watched her back from behind, thinking I wanted to be like you. I'm just gonna stand under this light post and look cool. Now I'm a barrel. Didn't you want to overtake me? At least your piano technique should not have been inferior to mine. Well, of course, when I was chosen as a ceremony player, I was purely happy. But that was not because I won over Noel. Because I wrongly believe I could perform hearty playing. Hearty, robust, chunky. Campbell's soup. But I wasn't longing for becoming a ceremonist, but for Noel itself. Therefore, now I noticed I might corner Noel. I don't care whether I'm a ceremonial player. In the past week, even I knew the ceremony was coming. I wasn't happy at all. Actually, on this slope, climbing together with Noel was not good for me. I always wanted to see Noel's back walking forward. Today is special. Go. Look only at me. All eyes on me. Have the words changed your world? It's cold down here. Under this light post. Criminals get out of applause, social garbage, die, harm. Terrible. That's why I did not want to show it. Ignorant onlookers wrote down as many uncaring words as possible. Wish that all such the irresponsible would die. Well, you have the power. How about my father and mother? They couldn't stand the situation and moved to somewhere else. That's what I heard. Since the time your parents lived, I heard that there are many harassments. Father, mother, I'm sorry for being a disobedient daughter. If only I hadn't snuck out that one night at midnight. This is what it is, Noel. To become an Avenger, this is what it is. Even if they harassed us as much as they wanted, I can't say anything. I'm too sick of it. But still, Noel, choosing revenge? Oh, you're gonna talk me out of it now, here? Thank you for being angry at me, Gillian. Somehow I thought that it was like this, so it's okay. I decided anyway, taking away my dream, reaching his mean hands even to my best friend. I never allowed the existence of Mayor Burroughs. That's what I chose. It's a settlement to everything. I carry out revenge. Right now I'm just focusing on revenge. So, that's true. Even if the goal changes from ceremonial player to achieve revenge, Noel's way of walking has not changed. Just look at my back as I kill Mayor Burroughs in front of everyone. Thinking of the piano of Noel with a passion is nice, and feeling cool to see Noel's willingness. For me, it's the same. We've seen that screenshot like twice. This game. It's somewhat convincing. Why did Noel look cool in those days? At that time? When is that story? Nothing. It's just my story. The weather has been somewhat strange, right? Before raining, let's wrap up today. I will have to go to the ceremonial ceremony tomorrow. Hey guys, remember the ceremonial ceremony? It's the one where Berserker goes berserk. People die when they are killed. All that good stuff. Reused commentary. Do you think that I let you return gently as you are? You think you're an agreementer of Caesar. Contractor? Meaningless to catch only me. Even without me, Caesar can work to protect the mayor. Such an agreement. Or is it also troubled if what and I appear in the ceremony? You've been emo this whole time, you're like, well, I'll try to kill you now. Noel, in our next meeting, it may be to fight again. I look forward to it, actually. If that happens just once more, please appear with the coolness of Noel. It surely will be. It will be the last. I will not run away anymore either. I am waiting at the end point of our piano. Gillian. Just gonna stand here and pose. Glad that none got up. Although you'd calmed down from the beginning to the end, I was afraid when I would accidentally change. Mention incomprehensible words like the end point of our piano. No way, I suppose I'll face off again after a few hours. Never dream of it. We too, let's return to the slum before dawn. I don't want to get wet before the final battle. That is right. Gillian. Wait for me. That we will raid the ceremony. You are aware, aren't you? I will accept the challenge. Let's do this! Why I feel Noel is cool is she is the burr of putting a thought which I do not have. The brightness which was filled with a thought does not change a piano or revenge. Either. Just, she is cool and shining. Therefore, the reason for stopping the present Noel by force does not exist anymore. But I cannot withdraw now, because the revenge is a thorny path different from the piano. If I support Noel for the revenge without doing my best, and it makes Noel unhappy, my regret will remain whatever I try. Really, I want to support you. I have no choice. So I know that it's my selfish idea, but please, Noel. Go beyond my full strength, please. D-Day. I suppose that we're at a sorts of D-Days here. Looks good. Well, the guard is amazing this year, Mayor. Yes, although I was in two minds. I thought civic safety was the first. Laplace's security company is in full collaboration with us. Cannot be helped. Recently, there were many major incidents. Until the country's counter-terrorism organization is dispatched, we have to defend ourselves by our own. Yeah. Even for me, the outside forces intervene in the good old Laplace is regrettable. However, that today is a memorable day for the city is unchangeable. There's a little more time to the opening. Please make yourself at home. I'm supporting you. Here's a regular report. In the area A to E, no problem at present. Thank you. Possibility is not high, but it's not zero either. In the worst scenario, they raid this place with no regards to their appearance. We have enough fighting strength to respond. The skill of Noel powers roughly 7 people. If I were to move the 7 persons here... You may return. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Oh, I remember. Yes. Pay attention to the smell of gunpowder. I tell it to others. Here you are. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for coming in such windy weather. Is it me or her eyes getting more vacant? Shortly, Mayor's greetings will begin. A lot of people gathered. Oh yes, nothing wrong here. I was told to pay attention to the smell of gunpowder. Bomber. However, wind is blowing. Do we bring a bomb detector? It's in the car just in case. Oh yeah, just in case. It begins. Never mind. It's troublesome to use such, isn't it? More than that, this way is easier. Demon Bomber is here! Huh. Hey, it's a happy memorial ceremony, isn't it? Let's get excited. Alright, let's do it. Now's the time. We've been waiting for this for 6 episodes. What is it? Please stay away from the building without panicking. Mayor Burroughs? Hello, Miss Noel. What are you doing here? I remember that you are not a ceremonial player. Demon with no manners. Don't interrupt others' talk. My manner never be worse than yours. You guys are becoming quite criminals, aren't you? I was honestly surprised at your idea of daydream terrorism. Even if you are collapsed, you are a former pianist. Indeed, I thought that you wouldn't come into the ceremony. On the contrary, you are firmly guarding the security. Even if 1% of danger is expected, it's my way of sparing hands without delay. Mayor Burroughs, we can't pass here. I wondered who you were, a mad dog who has no owner. The Ploss police who claws dirty, Oscar Dressel. You can say so, I don't feel like arguing with you. A boring guy. East entrance, no. Did he escape to the piano hall, not the east exit direction? Stage wings are connected to the east corridor. No matter how he moves, eventually he should be aiming for the east exit or stairs. Guess so. With Python and the others stand by the east exit, run after Russell as it is. Okay, we're gonna take a save just in case. Let's dash in from both entrances at once. Hit him. Alright, we'll take the left. Couldn't imagine I'd enter this hall again. Karen, please rush at your timing. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Ugh. Shoot! Fire the gun? Alright, Burroughs ambush, fire the gun. No, shoot the shoot, be honeycomb. What? Flip back bullets. Okay, tap or click. Oh wow. That was actually pretty interesting. 8-shot break bonus. Nice. You flipped, right? Oscar, you alright? Oh, my body's a steel blade. Bullets never go through. Then crush it at once. We are both saved. Well done. But if they fell down by a rate of this level, I feel deflated so much. To set up such big forces backup, it's his way. Chase him. Gotta walk past all these, like, dead bodies here or whatever. Where are you going? One after another. Today is a commemoration ceremony. Behave. I'm sorry, but we're outlaws. We normally have no sense of courtesy. Actually, when I try, I'm doing something bad, very bad, like pointing a gun at Mayor. Now we've gained prestige. Only the pathetic with low brain. Guards, leave them to you. Back! Just cleared up a little bit ago. Yet there's still so many security guards. Hugo's sneak attack didn't attract all guards. Bomber is fainting, anyone knows it. To handle the guy, I set the minimum guards, and you are on the first floor of this hall. It's easy to predict try to scrape me. In accordance with that, I just set the rest of the guards lie dormant. What? Then Burroughs, you're underestimating my potential. Outer guard, you should have shifted the half to me. Hugo! Have you finished clearing outer guards already? Oh, that's what you are. You went upwards. As planned, let's pursue. Reinforcement has come already. Noel, you guys chase Burroughs in the same way. We can block him here. But, are you alright? You unleashed me from the iron grid. That's why I will give you my chance to beat Burroughs. Mayor, who used out an imprisoned bomber, beat up. As we are fully engaged in handling the guards, leave them behind us at least. That's what it meant. No matter how massive reinforcement gather, I will keep you safe. Thank you. I leave it to you here. Karen, Oscar, let's chase Mayor. Who? Getting a little worked up here. Look forward to how this is going to progress. Bianco. As soon as I enter the second floor, I got fanatic welcome. May not be the last man, though. You guys are preparing for the fight with Caesar. Save your power. Okay, we asked. Karen, you too. You don't have to walk abreast me. Please beat as many enemies and move on. You okay? Well, if we do not separate too far, probably I'm okay. Got it. Then I'll walk several steps ahead of you at my ease. Okay. Some soldiers. Let's see. Okay, so charge attack through. I think I already had that equipped. Yeah. Alright, let's take a save here. I've been waiting for this moment. The above is 4th floor. This concert hall is the top floor. That means the above floor will be the stage for the final battle. Looking at the strictness, this must be true. To make it absolutely sure, begin with these guys. No, I will undertake the battle here. You run up fast as you are. Those who can push down Caesar and reach the mayor are only you. This number of guards, are we okay? Huh. Who are you asking? Leave it to you. Go ahead, Noel. Yes. Excuse me, but I can't let you go through here. That is the new justice that I am with now. Justice! Returns with a vengeance. We can't be too far off. Alright, let's buy. Stock up anointments while we can. Alright. The atmosphere is totally different. Move forward. This is it. Our chance! There's no escape anymore. I cornered you, Mayor Burroughs. Look, it looks like raining at last. The balcony at the end is originally a spot that overlooks the Sea of Laplace. Messed up. Well, but on such a silly day, it's a good weather. A silly day? Huh. You say you've cornered me? If you think what to say, isn't it a mistake that you came here to corner yourself? You look a little different. Huh? The restraint is decreasing than before. I'll give out a little serious. Hey, Gillian. Huh. She looks, really rough. Gillian, is everything okay? Noel, you were there. We never know that Gillian is compensation about what? To have agreement with the Caesar. To see that situation, there's no doubt that a burden is placed on the body. What, I just released one restraint. It's not like making a row. Oh well, only Gillian knows whether it'll make a row. I never paid the price of compensation. You are. Don't get it wrong, Noel. Because Gillian herself wanted to do so, the restraint of Caesar released. Gillian herself? You fool! Okay, yeah. Surely will be the last. The end point. Okay. Gillian, that is your best. That's right. If I do not do my best, I will regret surely. That's why it's all over with this. This is my will. Not a very powerful will, is it? I understand. Well then, I accept the challenge with all my strength. My will and your will. Which is stronger? Let's make clear. Although restraint released, he's no longer an opponent we can't beat. Let's bring this to the end here. Noel. It's a match. Oh. As he's experienced it once, he may not like to be tied up by our chain again. Okay, yeah. Leave it to you. Okay, Caesar's been released and stronger. Same as Noel and Charon. Hit where he's off guard. Keep moving. Oops. Fast! However, it's not too fast to avoid. Oops. At least he didn't hit Noel with that, thankfully. His areas are getting bigger. Ooh. This is an unpleasant air of intimidation. Unavoidable attacks may come. Karen, if it's not avoidable, let's stab each other from the front. I'll help you. You're bold, but it's not bad. Power Fallen Angel will flip to his attack in front. Okay. Flip back. Interception. Or tap. It's coming! Oh, I have to tap. Parrying. What? Okay, we aren't losing. Flap him. Let's work hard at this pace. Oops. I feel like his AoE is getting slightly bigger with every time. Though I'm not sure about this. Attack again. We'll accept it. Any number of times. It's coming! We're actually doing really well compared to previous times. Coming again. Alright. Okay, again. It's the same. Not again. Oh, surprised. So, what should we aim for first might be the agreementer. How about this? Oh, we gotta deflect with our chain now. Eek. Crushed the pillars and flung debris. Did they try to destroy us with Noel by the number of moves? Well, whatever I try, it's impossible to dodge all of these. I know. There's no other choice but to defend now. Only 3 pillars left. It will not last forever. Hold out. Okay, let's see if we move side to side. Tap or click. Okay. Okay. It's like a rhythm game. Huh. I was saved. Hold your breath. Brushy. After all, such cheap tricks don't work well. Parry again. Not a time to regain our breath. Opportunity when the guy gets out of something and is approaching again. Find his unguarded moment and bind with our chains at once. Fight to the finish at once. That's right. I leave it to you to do when. Strike the fatal spot. Okay. Serious damage. Parry Caesar. And then intimidation. Let's see. Just gonna knock him back for a bit. Oops. He's just stopped moving. I never miss it. Such a missing attack. Now he's unguarded. I caught him. What happened? Breakthrough! But what happened? Ugh. I did it. The last blow was fatal. No, not yet. We still have some more restraints to release. This isn't even my final form. Awesome, Noel. With such I did, I still couldn't win. Noel's victory. Gillian. He's gonna shoot her. Gillian, what are you, being bearish? Caesar restraint still remains. Caesar still has a lot of resources left. Stop it, Gillian. Even now it looks so painful. You don't need to pay any more compensation. If this continues, Noel will go to the place where you are inaccessible. If we don't stop here now, who can stop it? You fool! You absolute fool! Gillian. Gillian? Already enough. Already, that's okay. What's the... It's the title screen music. This can't be good. Mayor Burroughs. What? I wanted Noel to forget revenge. Be more like old days with a special shine. I want you to return to the past you. So cool then. That's what I thought. Gillian. Oh, never mind. But I was missing the target a bit. Noel is now focusing on not piano, even if it's revenge. Noel selects the goal by herself with love and is glowing. She is neither desperate nor deceiving herself. This, I got it. That's why my battle of will has ended. Gillian. Besides that, after all, being the enemy of Noel is hard. I want to support you. In the past, you told me she's not going to make it through the end of the scene. There's no way. In the past, you told me, just look at my back when you think it's cool. That is. Therefore, whatever the path to the goal is, Noel is going straight, so will I. Gillian! It's already okay. No. Huh? What the sound is? Oh, her eyes got a little worse there. No, I hate it. I am not any longer. Restraint means it's only an option of the Devil's Agreement. Yes, it is. Gillian's will does not matter at this point. If the state continues, the Devil Agreement that keep Burroughs mayor cannot be attained. We get in such a situation, restraint and closing an agreement. Which would be the priority? No way. The agreement can't be achieved when the devil is restrained. The restraint is automatically released. A devilish agreement supersedes agreementer's will, safety, any other conditions. The priority is completeness of an agreement. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. You look pretty hairy. Your hair looks familiar, too. Anyone ever told you look a little bit like Merlin from Fate? Eternal Devil. Oh, he has the long, lanky gibbon hands, too. The restraint of Caesar, completely. Gillian! Don't approach carelessly. Gillian, be steady. He can't hear you, can he? Gillian sacrifices 5 senses little by little to give Caesar control. Ooh. Five senses. Sight, sound, touch, taste, smell. Not dead now, but she may be hovering between death and life. Come on, the great devil Caesar, show them your true power. The agreement where Gillian has fallen has no more to give. The agreement of protecting me might end soon. If Noel and Karen fell here, it doesn't matter. I like that he's like anti-us. I kind of figured that it would happen, even with the cross and whatnot on the lapel. It's an overpowering feeling. The old way may not work. Still, we should hit Caesar as fast as possible. If we kill Caesar right now, we can save Gillian. That is... No, we concentrate on an impending attack. Somehow I knew this would happen, but... Oop. What do we do? Ugh, such great power to us. Just getting close to him is impossible. With such a great demon, I have an agreement by alone. What's happening? This can't be good. What? A reality marble. Huh? What is this place? A little while ago we were fighting with Caesar. We were... Well, no way, we were. Destroyed by Caesar in a moment and all sent to heaven? No way, look at the real situation. This is an attack. Even if it's said to be reality, is this real? I have no choice but to investigate. Let's walk. What are these floating around? Man's face, portrait? I understand less and less. They're probably all like contractors of devils. Ooh, a door. It's a door. Yes, it is! How wide is the floor? How far is the wall? I don't know well, and then a door? Where is it connected? If we get in, we'll see. Just then. Please wait. You look comfortable. Here you are. You were... Great Devil Caesar in this situation, your production? Truly. I invited you here. What is this place? What are you gonna do to us? First of all, relax. Don't be overly cautious, I wouldn't destroy you. Uh-huh. What do you mean? I just said relax, didn't you hear me? I want a dialogue with you. I guess we're gonna talk things out, which is not what I expected, but hey, we'll take it. Love peace talks and all that good stuff. A dialogue? It's the interval between two time dimensions. It's in a different dimension from outside. Therefore, you do not have to worry about outside. Think of it as an event in a dream. I'll let you take a time, have a tea, and relax. If you're ready to talk, let me know. Are there any items around here? Oh, it's a nice smell. Among all human cultures, tea is my favorite. I've tasted it many times. What's your favorite? Leave me in the comments below, Caesar. I hope it's my favorite. I hope it's not poisoned. Don't be rude, Karen, to complain about the tea that was served. Why are you angry? Don't worry, without doing it, we have a power to kill you anytime. Can I drink it? Okay, well, let's talk. Don't worry, not a reality, it's an interval of time. My world. Constructed this reality marble. The real moment stopped and we lost in an instant. It'll be faster to think so. A paranormal phenomenon. Uh-huh. Does demons say it now? Paranormal syndrome. It's floating around. They're portraits of foolish humans who had an agreement with me in the past. Ah. So many people. The devils are immortal. Considering the eternity is timeless, it's infinite. Unlimited dead people. The scale is too different. Alright. Do you feel like speaking quietly? Let's do it. Let's have a chat. Talkie time. You want it? It seems I can't resist anyway. That is right. If you dare to invite us just to talk, I accept it. Wise decision. Now, it'll be a straight talk about Gillian Littner. Gillian. Gillian, is she okay now? In accordance with the agreement, we receive 5 senses from Gillian. Can't see anything nor listen. Cruel. Can she be helped? The release of the restraint is not something Gillian wanted. Not asking for the perfect, but at the very least leaving a sense even a little. I don't understand. Why are you going so far to help Gillian? Right now, you should not be so. More importantly, of course, this is because Gillian is my important friend. Which is important. It doesn't matter to me. It's natural. It's natural. Is that correct? I don't think so. Certainly, for you, Gillian may be a friend. But remember how Gillian has been against your revenge? Think twice. Wait a minute. Just kind of noticed something. In his hooded sprite, Caesar's beak has an angle to it like Charon's does, I think. But then, it's not angled at all in this one. He's actually got a bit of a hooked beak. What's the deal here? When the 3rd season has come, Gillian, who appeared between you and Russell Burroughs. Noel, should not take revenge on Mayor Burroughs. You've already agreement the demon and become handicapped, gone into a dangerous fight and wanted by the police. Further involvement, no more. We've seen this before. Forget the painful past and live the future. Run away. May I make you stop revenge by getting in your way. Moreover, to ask for help with the devilish power, he concluded an agreement. Protect the mayor. Proposed by Russell Burroughs. You're an idiot for making such a deal. Must be worse than doing whatever it takes. Looks like he objected whatever you did as a servant of Russell Burroughs. Gillian has never thought like this. Certainly she had a blind spot, but it's because she did not want me a criminal. Have such thoughts ruffled. That's it. Of course I understand Gillian's will. Even when Gillian gave me troubles on the mission of protecting the mayor, she always hated Russell Burroughs who deceived you. Rather, if you caught him off guard, she should have attacked him instead. I had seen the scene many times, but on agreement she can't do that. That's right. Regardless of how much power she gained, as long as she was introduced the demon by him, she couldn't be against Russell Burroughs. But Gillian still accepted the state, wishing for your peace of mind and mayor's overthrow. To that end, she devoted her 5 senses to the devil. However, wasn't it forceful? Probably it chose the way to get revenge with Karen. Then Gillian only expected a peace in this way, and interfered your revenge. Can such a person be called a friend? I know we're gonna get soft and save her, aren't we? Don't you think Gillian is just an obstacle who should be damned? It's incorrect! My friends are concerning my safety. I never think that's forceful. Because they get angry for me that much. Originally, I began the revenge without consulting anyone. I have not fallen in love to hold grudge against those people who opposed me. Really? However, there was such a thing. It's a scene on a train where I got defeated with Oscar, after the desperate struggle. Think twice. When the 4th season has come, Gillian, who... You know, I just realized that when they say 4th season, I was like, oh, this is some, like, really cryptic way of telling time. Like, oh, it's fall or something. But no, actually, they're just referencing which season of the game it took place in. Oh my god. Gillian disappointed us. Noel's confused and must eliminate bad people. When I get there, think twice, right? Gillian did not listen to your words and broke a cycle of your revenge. Stole new mates, precious friends, by force. Now you know. Is it something a friend could do to you? Can you still say it's not forceful? Certainly. Gillian at that time was very aggressive and never listened to me. Now thinking, maybe Gillian was desperate too. At the place, there was also Gino Administrator, who is probably dead. So you forgive and forget? You forgive that violence. Well, she never really did anything to us, but personally. Gillian was the person who should have got shot and died at the place. Wouldn't it have been a better scenario? No way. Indeed, Gillian used brute force, but her desire to keep me away from revenge remained unchanged. Rather, Gillian... was that I made Gillian do so. Gillian's attack was not what I wanted. I understood Gillian's will. Does it mean you approved, even if you didn't accept it? Noel's already decided to confront Gillian. Really? However, there was such a thing. Think twice. In the 5th season, Gillian who committed violence to you. I don't want to do this. Okay, Noel? Noel swears to stop. Season will not do anything. Noel and I will be saved, but it's the other way. We do not stop revenge here. Noel will die. Neither Noel nor I will be saved. Hey, Noel, will you free me? Save me. At the back of the Oishi Fortress. Gillian said, if revenge was not given up right now, she would attack you. Pushing his ideals to you without consent, she threatened it was what you should be like. Yes, Gillian was excited at that time. Thought she wouldn't listen whatever I said. At that time, you could have eliminated Gillian. She tired to hurt your precious things and probably tried. Yourself, even. Exactly what Russell Burroughs does all time. But why did you try to show him mercy like I'll confront Russell? Strike and crush with the power of fallen angel. Never go against us again? Makes nothing. Don't put me down. Real friends never get tired of each other without a single fight. With a single fight. Whoops. Only by the reason. What does it mean? Fallen angel all the way across the sky. Mayor Burroughs had dabbled with me with clear malice, but Gillian was different. She had nothing to do with her emotion by confronting me. I'm sure she just lost her mind and concerned of the compensation. It's totally different from the dirty malice of Mayor Burroughs. In addition, in the end, she said she would like to support me. Rather, Gillian could not help getting tired of me, who was falling into revenge. Really, she's a gentle girl. Where am I? Gillian's hospital room. You're like literally right outside, dude. I've used the screenshot as my thumbnail twice. Gillian's hospital room. I will fight against Mayor Burroughs and Laplace. Piano. I want to regain the important things. As I learned I could get back if I try all possible means. Yes. My only revenge is built with 2 negative feelings against Mayor Burroughs, who ruined my dream and used my friend. Therefore, both feelings of my revenge and Gillian are important. I decided to look for both. I got it. Apparently there seems to be no lie. To Gillian, you are equal to ideal that she has been longing for. And for you also, Gillian is an important friend, cannot be compared with the achievement of revenge. That is right. So in a fight with Mayor Burroughs, I cannot afford to lose Gillian. Interesting. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Would you prove that your preparation is not just about your mouth? Damn, what is it? You said, Noel Cerchetti. Gillian has a half a pillar of your revenge. Then grab it with your hands! What comes out is a pain of those pitiful agreementers by diving into the wind of sorrow. Uncanny wind. I'm only standing and it's painful. Stand behind me. This is not a shock you can accept by the living life. Gillian Littner is here. What happened? Not doing it now, not only the 5 senses. but also light of a life would be turned off. If you don't like it at the risk of your life, try whatever you like. Cannot get here, Gillian will die. Half of your revenge will end in failure here now. No, I don't want to fight any longer. Because Noel won me, I shouldn't disturb Noel anymore. Caesar, can I control you any longer? Noel, where are you? We're over here, like 10 feet. Gillian, if it's still possible, I will rescue you, absolutely. Karen, can we walk, I wonder? Somehow, let's go ahead. Probably a quick time event or something. Ugh. No, we should withdraw. If this continues, our bodies will be chopped before reaching Gillian. No, I never like it. Anyhow, I have a chance to rescue Gillian. But as it goes, we will fall here. We can't die here, can we? This is the hill we want to die on. Still. I cannot leave Gillian in this way. Hey, stop it. You die. Mission is ongoing. Ugh, already. I cannot hear anything. I cannot see or feel anything. I'm scared. Gillian! I wonder if I will die without going through my way. Force many things on Noel. Wonder if I have to pay for the past. Wonder if I should exist. No way, it's wrong! Mission is ongoing. Lost my sight. Wait, what? Dependent on the mayor and partnered with the devil. As it goes, Caesar beats Noel and the other guys. What should I do? My selfishness gets Noel in trouble and that causes Noel to die. I can never make it right again, even if I commit suicide. No meaning. What are you gonna regret your way of choosing? I'm here, Gillian. The mission is complete. Okay, we're there. We're there! Huh. Not yet. I didn't reach out and... there it is again. Put myself first ahead of you. At any cost, you extended the hand to me. By sacrificing yourself? Now I understand your feeling. Hard to see a loved person ruined. After all, I've let you make a hard decision. Thank you. At least I will not let you feel hard any longer. Please wait. We do it? I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing is seen. But I can sense something. Slight warmness. As if... Noel, is that you? No. The same as that day. Noel, are you? Yes, Gillian. Me here. Until you become like this. Thought of and fought for me. Thank you. Is this piano version of the main theme? Ooh, we're in for it. All the way. I'm alright now. Noel. She's gonna cry into us. Why? For me. So far. I did a lot of bad things to Noel, but... thinking of me, you put the love that you could not even put on the piano, did you? Then, I will not abandon it. Well, it was kind of hard, but... today you were shining and cool. Noel. Sorry. Sorry. Never mind. It's me who have to say I'm sorry. really? Would you walk to the end? I got the answer. Stop talking now. You should go. Meaningless for me to protect Russell Burroughs any longer. Is it to abandon the agreement? The great demon like you. I found it was what would truly satisfy an agreementer. Gillian. Her true hope is not just a formal agreement like protect Russell Burroughs. You've forgotten the provision of the Devil's agreement? If the great devil could not fulfill the wish, the agreement becomes void. And that great demon shall lose the power as a great devil and return to nothing. You know it and you still abandon the agreement? I have lived thousands of years already. Fear to be none is already gone. Why are you still supporting for Gillian? A demon should fulfill a wish of an agreementer. If we allow Noel Circetti to attack Russell Burroughs, the agreement of a devil protecting Russell Burroughs will be cancelled. What Gillian, I don't know, probably lost, will get back to her. Gillian will return to her ordinary life, and a great demon, which is me, will disappear. It's not to stop revenging of Noel Circetti, but to support her has become a true wish of Gillian now. It's all going. Young great devil, you also have to remember. What the devil is most afraid of is not death. It's losing pride. Not being tossed by rules of agreement. Be always loyal to the wish of the... to the wish of the agreementer. I'll bear it in my mind. Go, Noel Circetti. Gillian's consciousness and the senses may not recover right now, but it will one day soon. Thank you, the great devil Caesar. Thank you, Gillian, but you don't need to see only me any longer. You're already an equal existence to me who can talk on your way. This match, as I won, I'm moving ahead. So you too. It's the time to go your own way. Let's go, Charon. Only one more blow. Let's make a last-ditch effort and defeat our enemies. Yes. Alright. Let's finish this. And a save file, no less. What? What in sudden? Why was Caesar? Throw it, Noel. I allow only this time. It's a present. Got him. Whoa. Gillian, Caesar, thank you. So much for picking to let him live or not. I just threw him out a window into the ocean. Direct hit. But it's not over yet. Yeah. Let's go out to the balcony. Okay, maybe not the ocean yet. We're gonna drop him off? Ooh, this is gonna be fun. We are the winner, Mayor Burroughs. Everyone, anyone. You're really useless when I need you. Then, what are you? Those who live in Laplace should obey me. Why do you not obey me? I would never ever become a human who obeys you. You in the past were strong. You were full of energy to move forward to stand at the top of Laplace. But now you have no strength in the old days. You have no strength. Never grown up since you became a mayor. Close Laplace, use the citizens as your convenience, and you are satisfied. Therefore, you're taken over by those who are running behind. Got it. That is an undeniable story. I wouldn't get any closer, he might be armed. I'm reluctant, but I have to admit it. In this way, in fact, I got turned down and hurt. Noel Circetti, Charon. Apparently, you are stronger than any people that I know in Laplace. even if I exerted full military power so far. You are the first who have not been eliminated by me. Well, you didn't eliminate Caesar either. He kind of did that of his own will. Is that all what you want to say? Huh. Humiliated. I knew that we couldn't trust like that. I told you you had a weapon. Ugh. It's really humiliation. Littered living in Laplace, I use my power to risk my life. Fallen angel? This can't be true, even Mayor Burroughs. No way. In the past, he should never have reached the level of fallen angel. Besides, this amazing strength. Whatever he falls angel. I should, Noel, Charon. Retaliate this Laplace which dominated over me throughout my life. The city used to dominate over me and I intended to rule it and use it, but things have not worked as I expected. That's rough, buddy. Ooh. Damn it! Russell, what on earth? You're awkward, Charon. In the past I had an agreement with you, but I did not pay the price. Do you remember what it was? Ruin of the life as a mayor, that was. It's the price I gave you, but you didn't fulfill the agreement. True, I didn't fulfill it. Made all of Laplace my force, shields, and fully guarded. By doing so, I made an environment that never allowed ruin. Then where do you think it went? The energy of a devil born in a miracle, an agreement named compensation was. Well, may not. I don't get it. Satan's agreement is an absolute miracle that exceeds human knowledge. The price accompanying it is also absolute providence, which exceeds human knowledge. But I've taken a price for the agreement with you like this. This price is already mine. Price which you owe. You took it as your own power? That is no longer more than a demon. Devil. Even if I call it so, it will not be a mistake. I told you before, Charon. Current me can never be inferior to you. Current me never be inferior to you at all. You are to what extent? Of course, I can't control completely. Originally, the power was born only for ruining me. Whatever I try to control it, even with a little thought out, power to hurt and ruin own self. That's why you guys had used this last trump card. I cannot help saying that it was brilliant. However, I tried to finish off in the end, and that was a mistake. Price by agreement of devil. To the same force as absolute providence, there's no means to win in a battle. Oh my, can such things be? But the perfect Laplace I created to resist this price was destroyed by you. By all means, by you who appeared from inside Laplace. Because of the series of incidents that you raised, intervention from the country will also increase. The counterterrorism organization as well. Laplace dominated by me changes. It's all because of you guys and your meddling crow devil thing. But I accept it at the same time. Your power has grown so far is because of my self-conceit. Current Laplace can never stop you. Now he's gonna take over the world! Be glad. The first round is your victory. But from now on I will become serious. That is to remove obstructions. I do not need lukewarm paradise. Unleash this Laplace from my closed hands. Accept a new wind. Aiming at the peak of Laplace as I once did. From here, let's fight against enemies while wearing mud. A nice face. Remind me of you in the past. That's it. It suits your demon name. It was the name I already threw away. Never expected I would claim myself so again. Remember my long-standing enemy, Noel Circetti? I am a ruthless demon, Russell Burroughs. I attacked directly and it's still like... Wish the weather was not this bad. Obstacle has come. Ugh. It's enough now. Fugo, Oscar. You alive? We're also reaching our limit. We don't retain stamina to fight to the end. Noel, Charon? I know it's regrettable, but we should withdraw once. More supporting forces are gathering from outside the city. We can't be reckless. On the upper floor, something strange is happening. Hurry up. Time over. If outsiders are coming here now, I will get in trouble. We withdraw, it's now. Oh, but before that, I will return the present I got from you. Ugh! Next, let's meet in the La Born for you. Next of all the time, I'll defeat you. Next of all the time, I'll defeat you. Kill. Wait, what? What? Okay. Okay. So, played like 14 hours of this game, and it wasn't even finished yet. Season 7, End of the Paranoid. To be continued. Of course it would be to be continued.